Since my last video went so well, I'll be doing another CSGO account giveaway. So if you guys go ahead and get us to 300 likes, I'll be giving away another CSGO account. All you have to do is subscribe, like, leave a relevant comment. Okay, a relevant comment. I know that was a meme for last video. I would be using a random comment picker to give this away. So if you are interested, be sure to follow those steps. If you guys haven't heard of the Perfect World branch of Counter-Strike Global Offensive, it's essentially the Chinese part of CSGO, which is a different type of game from the one that we play. But unfortunately, due to legal reasons and other reasons, they really cannot allow skulls, graphic material. It's really just how China operates. But for whatever reason, they will, on September 15, be releasing a separate branch of CSGO for Chinese players, which is essentially CSGO completely remade. Now, why would Valve make a separate version of CSGO just for Chinese players? Like, what the fuck? Because Chinese gaming is huge. If you look at the numbers versus the United States and everywhere else around the world, they have the largest numbers of players by a large stretch, which is exactly why Valve would go ahead and make a Chinese version of this game for them specifically. This also gives Valve the opportunity to go ahead and port it to the US version of the game, as they are the owners of the Counter-Strike IP. It wouldn't make sense for them to not bring it to the US if it's completely remade already. And the reason it's completely remade is they actually confirmed to us that they will be bringing Source 2, which is a brand new engine. That means different mechanics, shaders, textures, and a bunch of other stuff like that. They also confirmed 128 tick servers to come very soon in the Perfect World CSGO release. Valve, at the time of making this video, has also not made an update on their update blog about any features or fixes, even the small ones. This more or likely means that they are hard at work for something very special for CSGO, whether that means the new Source 2 or a new operation. Now, of course, Valve is a small company, but they have different branches dedicated to different specific games, so there's never going to be a pause in development, except for TF2, which at this point is not really being developed anymore, as it's kind of perfect or dead, whichever you would like to consider it to be. Valve also released a trailer for the launch of Perfect World, which was teased, but in English. Now, it doesn't seem too weird why they would put it in English, but I also think it's kind of weird that they would do that at the same time. That's just kind of odd, to be honest. I also made a video on the Overwatch system and how it's being tested and improved, and how they're running specific tests to check for unusual cases. This is just one more reason why I think Valve is getting the game ready to port to Source 2. Definitely go ahead and watch that video if you haven't already. It's very informative. Now, what happens if Valve does bring over Source 2 and 128 tick servers? Well, first of all, a lot of computers will not be able to handle the game after that, which is one main reason why a lot of people want to have this not be implemented into the game. But I do have a solution if you want to hear me out. If you've ever seen Rust, an open world game where people run around with rocks and just kill a bunch of people, there's actually two branches of the game: the old branch of the game and of course the new branch of the game. And there is a system where you can allow the choice of using the old version of the game and the new version of the game. This of course gives Valve some room to make sure that they cannot exclude a huge part of their player base who don't have the good hardware. And of course, there's people who do have the good hardware. Valve has already confirmed Source 2 is coming. I mean, just look at your screen here. This is just more information that adds to the fact that it is on its way, and Valve simply just confirmed it here, saying that it will be on its way in the future. Of course, Valve can't specifically say a specific date for when it's going to be out, but there is definitely a confirmation for it to be coming soon. And I wouldn't see any reason why Valve wouldn't just port the Chinese version over to the US version. If they already have the specific 128 tick servers in Source 2 already installed, why not just port it over? Now, of course, this is all just speculation. If you guys did go ahead and enjoy the video, be sure to follow the steps I said in the beginning, and I hope you enjoyed it.